King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Thanks so much for joining us. It is the final stop of the New Beginning USA Tour here on New Japan Strong. Ian Riccoboni, Alex Kozlov. I appreciate that. We're becoming friends now, aren't we?
Well, I mean, look, Rome wasn't built in a day, so give it some time. Stay in your lane. Don't disrespect Team Filthy. Don't say anything bad about JR Kratos because, I mean, look, Kevin Kelly is in Japan in hiding because of what JR Kratos wants to do to him.
Well, I heard he's avoiding that sparring session personally, but...
You may get one too, if you like one.
Well, no, I noticed you used the expression Rome wasn't built in a day.
That's
I'm
right.
Italian, the Italians and Russians, we've always gotten along pretty well.
And you know what? There's a chance we can also get along. Maybe one day we can show up comfortable in our white domestic shirts, tracksuit.
I can see it, maybe a nice gold chain too.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Well,
I like where you're going with that.
I like that, and I like our main event. It is for the New Japan Strong Open Weight Championship. We're going to see Filthy Tom Lawler defend his championship against Taylor Rust. We're also going to see a man who really made his name here in the Pacific Northwest, Carl Fredericks, taking on a local hero, a guy who not only could continue his legacy here, but make a real strong debut, Ethan HD.
That's right, Ethan HD, a guy from around here. He's a veteran. He's been doing this a long time. This will be an interesting challenge because Carl Fredericks, being the first graduate from the LA dojo, he's intense, he's the alpha wolf. This is a great matchup.
And another great matchup, we will see ELP making his return to Strong, taking on Matthew Rehwoldt, Drama King Matt. And I'll tell you what, a clash of styles, one I'm excited to see, Alex.
I'm excited to see this one too. Drama King is gonna have to put his mouth where his money is at. Because, you know, I was sharing the commentators booth with him when we called the match of Phantasmo, and he had some things to say, and clearly he is not a fan of the Bullet Club. So tonight he returns to in-ring action here on Strong, and the headbanger. Oh man, this is gonna be good.
Should be a heck of a contest. And in our main event, like we mentioned, the Strong Championship on the line, New Japan Strong Open Weight title, Filthy Tom Lawler, Taylor Rust. What an encounter that's going to be.
Look, I hate to admit it, but Taylor Rust does present a danger to the Strong Openweight champion. He is faster, and the velocity with which he throws those strikes, it's a danger. So I'm a little bit nervous.
Well, and I also think there's the revenge factor at play, because if you remember, Taylor Rust unceremoniously kicked out of Team Filthy just a couple of months ago. But fans, we're going to kick things off. Our opening contest, Carl Fredericks taking on Ethan HD.
Tonight's opening matchup is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Well, welcome everybody. New Beginning USA, New Japan Strong. Ian and Alex, final night of the tour. And what a better night than a big debut for one of the area's most popular athletes, Alex, Ethan HD.
So popular, in fact, he has a sandwich named after him at a local spot called Lucha Witch. How about that?
Amazing. Ethan HD is a man that if you're familiar with wrestling in the Pacific Northwest, or if you follow organizations like GCW, you know his name, you know that he can get violent as
fighting out of the blue corner from Seattle, Washington. Measuring 175 centimeters, 91 kilograms, Ethan HD.
You know, and he's been quite fearless lately, too. He's been in the ring with guys like Brody King, Homicide, and the Briscoes. And those are not men you want to walk in and see in a dark alley, let alone a wrestling ring.
Never. Never would you want that.
He's got a big test in front of him here. This is a man who has been carving his name in the history books. New Japan Strong. the start of what is a promising career, because I see big things ahead of him. When he came so close to defeating Tom Lawler for the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship, I knew that that was the beginning. It was not the end in his journey.
The very first graduate of the LA Dojo under Shibata. You can look at the man and you can see absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, that the man has all the makings of a superstar. The next Tanahashi. He exudes so much energy.
You know, this is a man who,
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo. 185 centimeters, 100 kilograms, the Alpha Wolf, Karl Fredericks.
when you say the next Tanahashi, he doesn't shy away from those comparisons. That's like saying a baseball player is going to be the next Babe Ruth, a hockey player is going to be the next Wayne Gretzky or Jaromir Jagr. He wants those comparisons because that's what he has in his mind. He wants to be the best, the alpha.
That's
Alpha
right.
Wolf.
He's the Alpha Wolf. He wants to be the best. He wants to be the #1 guy. And we've seen him already in classic battles against Tom Lawler, against Will Ospreay. Battles that we'll be talking about years from now.
And Karl, no stranger to the Pacific Northwest either. Cut his teeth in this area.
Now he's given up the experience factor here. You know, Ethan HD's got 16 years. He's been doing this a while, and that's gonna come in handy. He can use all the things that he's learned in his career. So Karl needs to be on his toes.
And I think that's what's most dangerous about this type of match. You know, I know our main event is for the Strong Openweight Championship, Tom Lawler, Taylor Rust. I know we'll see ELP versus Matt Rehwoldt. But this sort of opening match, you usually see either two very young athletes or somebody making their debut for the first time. What you gotta watch out for with guys like Ethan HD is they're hungry. If you get to 16 years and you finally get your chance, you're hungry and you're gonna wanna eat.
No doubt about it. And with the guys that you've mentioned that he's been wrestling, some of the toughest in the business, that speaks about what kind of person he is and the kind of punishment he can dish out and withstand himself.
What I like about Fredericks is what we're seeing right now, this wrist lock. He's not afraid to mix it up technically. He does his counter here, and nice toe hold sends Fredericks down. Fredericks, great aerial assault, not afraid to get up in the air. Very strong also. He reminds me a lot of when Sting finally put all the pieces together. He's got that same body type, that vibe, and again, that's a high bar. Let's make no mistake about it. We're comparing him to one of the greatest of all time, but he can be on that track, as we see a nice double wrist lock, takes him over.
Oh, he's attempting to go for that arm bar, but Ethan, being the veteran that he is has that grip over the other wrist, which prevents Karl Fredericks from extending.
And do a bit of a short arm scissor here.
That's great awareness by Karl Fredericks. Switch it up. If something's not working, let's switch it up. But Ethan turned that into a pin.
Love the bridge there. Love the ingenuity from both men. As you got to think outside the box to grab that short arm scissor, and you got to think even further to go for the bridge into the pin. Back to a collar and elbow tie up here, side headlock. Going down to one knee to prevent movement from Ethan HD. Sends him off shoulder tackle. And just laughing, just smiling.
That's what the Alpha does.
Shoulder to shoulder. Asking for one more. And Ethan HD trying to get the crowd behind him here. Oh, and smart move. I didn't like him clapping. Oh, wow.
Karl Fredericks ate that forearm, took that tackle, and just used that momentum against the rope and tackled Ethan off his feet.
You know, I like that strategy for Ethan HD until Karl came back. Oh! And that return volley. Fredericks is able, to take punishment and then deliver punishment. Kick to the spine, cover, 2.
Well, what's exciting about Carl Fredericks is he's obviously beloved, fan favorite, a great dude is what they say, right? The man, he can bring it in that ring. He hits hard.
I'll never forget Carl, myself, Clark Connors, Alex Coughlin. We visited the NASA Museum down in Houston. We were very late to a Ring of Honor event, and he video called my son. My son, to this day, loves Carl Fredericks. Nice drop down there. But you're right, there's a different Carl outside the ring and inside the ring. Oh!
How about that? That was vintage Carl Fredericks. Leapfrog and tries to catch his opponent with that crossbody, but Ethan Page had him scouted.
Cover, and maybe using that different Carl Fredericks against himself, knowing that aggression's coming. He's able to get out of the way. Smart move there by Ethan.
He did his homework. And that's one of the things that you want to do when you face a new opponent. You want to do your homework. You want to see what his weaknesses, what his strengths are, and use them against him.
Well, and I think you know better than most that there are certain combinations wrestlers go to because they work.
Exactly.
And if you can stop or interrupt those combinations, you'll be in a better spot, as Ethan is right here. Knows he likes to go to the corner, is able to counter now, connect with a super kick. Oh, on the neck.
Goodness.
On the neck of Fredericks, could be it. Just a 2 count there.
5 minutes have gone by, 5 minutes.
Carl Fredericks landed with the back of his head against the knees of Ethan Page. That took a lot out of him.
And now just toying with him. I don't necessarily agree with this strategy here, as he allowed Fredericks to get back to his feet, but he's willing to strike with him as the forearms connect.
Sometimes, it's a battle of egos here. Let's see who can hit harder, who can withstand more.
Went for Manifest Destiny, countered by Ethan HD.
Oh, how about that?
Plants it, 1, 2, Ethan HD. Oh,
my God, how close was that? How impressive was that? Ethan HD is a big fella, the way that he sprung up on that middle rope and caught Carl Fredericks with that enziguri. How about that?
Amazing, that agility.
And what he's doing right now, he's toying with him, but he's trying to get into the head of Carl Fredericks. It's a psychological game. He wants to get him angry, get him outside of his element a little bit.
And it worked before. We talked about that switch going on.
Oh, my goodness. Did you hear the thud of that? You do not want to be in this position.
I felt that thud.
Oh, wow. Look at the Alpha Wolf getting back up and asking for it.
And he got what he asked for. Oh, a great move inside the head of Fredericks, but it's Fredericks rallying. And we have seen some great strategy to this point from Ethan HD. He's got Fredericks out of his comfort zone. He's lured him in a couple times.
That's right.
Use that veteran savvy, but it's Fredericks up to his feet first. Big splash. One of Fredericks' calling cards there.
How about that? That's about 5, 6, 7 uncontested strikes that Carl Fredericks landed. And I think he's going for that Shibata inspired dropkick in the corner.
Takes his head off.
And Ethan HD is in no man's land.
And Fredericks here. Sends him down, back suplex. He's got him dead center of the ring.
Dropping the elbow over the sternum.
2.
Well, Carl Fredericks has been able to build a combination of offense here. He's on his feet, and Ethan is still kind of, trying to recoup. Going for it.
Front face lock, and Ethan HD knows that front face lock
could lead to Manifest Destiny, exactly.
Absolutely. Gets some space, charges in, out to the apron.
Oh.
And Carl with a little danger in mind.
Oh, how about that?
And Ethan HD is so impressive. He knows the different combinations that Fredericks likes to go to. And once he knows one move lands, he's had an answer for the next.
Oh my God! Whoa!
goodness! Ethan HD jumped to the middle rope on the inside, moonsaulted to the outside, crashing down on Carl Fredericks.
I did not see that coming, and neither did Fredericks.
What an impressive showing by Ethan HD.
I can't jump from one stair to another without hurting my back. How did he leap to the rope springboard? Amazing.
12.
Incredible.
13.
And now Ethan HD climbing back into the ring, the 20 count being administered. It's Fredericks here.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
That front face lock, European uppercut, has him draped. And now a springboard from Fredericks!
Oh, wow.
Page out of Rocky Romero's playbook. Hooking the leg. 2.
And you know, maybe if he was able to capitalize and get that pin quicker, maybe that could have been a 3 count, but he was recuperating. He just took a moonsault. All that weight coming down on him. I'm surprised that he was able to recover from that.
And those split-second decisions of whether to rest or attack have to be so difficult, Alex.
That's right.
I don't envy anybody in that position. And Benjamin Roberts here trying to, Carl. And he's trying to get Ethan HD back up. Oh, looking for that backbreaker instead. Back elbow. Catches him. Carl Fredericks, manifest blocked. Ethan HD.
Folds him.
1, 2.
Oh my God.
2.5 there.
Look, this is like the 3rd, 4th time that Carl Fredericks went for the Manifest Destiny, and every time Ethan HD had a response. He knows how to block that. He knew how to escape.
And it's a testament to the preparation Ethan HD has put into his debut here on New Japan Strong. Looking for the package pile driver here. They're the package powerbomb, calls it the seismic toss. Could he get him? And this late in the match, it's got to be difficult.
Absolutely. A lot of energy has been expended. A lot of punishment has been taken by both these men. And they're still fighting.
This has turned into a war here on the last stop of the New Beginning USA Tour. It's Fredericks, wrist lock.
Oh my
God.
goodness!
Head to head. Oh, countered. Countered into the spine buster. And now, Manifest Destiny. Wow. Fredericks picks up the victory.
Carl Fredericks.
Here is your winner at 11 minutes and 51 seconds, the Alpha Wolf, Carl Fredericks.
Ethan HD, who's been in the Pacific Northwest 16 years, been getting a bigger name as his career progresses. It speaks of the preparation that he's had, but tonight,
your winner, Carl Fredericks.
It was one move, the Manifest Destiny, that ensured Carl Fredericks would be your victor.
Well, that was an awesome match, a hard-fought battle. Impressive showing by Ethan HD, but tonight Carl Fredericks shows to all of us why he's the Alpha Wolf. Carl Fredericks looking strong, absolutely, but tonight's main event, we got the strongest of the strong, Tom Lawler, defending once again the Strong Openweight Championship against the traitor, Taylor Distrust.
Oh, should be a good one.
Our second match of the night is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Well, what an encounter we have here, Alex. Our second bout of New Japan Strong here on the final night of New Beginning USA. And this is a man I met in Impact Wrestling, a bit of a thespian, a connoisseur of the fine arts.
No doubt about it, a man of many talents. I've even shared the commentator's booth with him, and he makes his return to in-ring action tonight. as he faces off against a Bullet Club member, the headbanger Phantasmo. What a beautiful symphony. You can't help but get sucked in.
Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, measuring 191 centimeters and 93 kilograms from Chicago, the Drama King, Matt Rehwoldt.
Wait a minute, he's from Chicago?
He is from Chicago. Like my old running buddy, Colt Cabana, yeah.
Why don't you want to hang out with someone from Chicago?
Why is that?
Because it'll annoy you. Thanks, Wikipedia.
Rickypedia, is that my website? Riccabonipedia?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Thank you for the jokes.
Hey, yeah, that's seems like the kind of, that is the style of joke that I like, but no jokes about this man. This guy gives me flashbacks to high school. The guys on the soccer team that were too cool for school.
Oh, yeah.
That would win the state championship, that went on to play soccer in college, and they had that hip, cool vibe to them. But they were also the first guys to take the knife right to your back.
That's right.
That's right.
He, headbanger Phantasmo, he is bad and he is cool. You know, one of his trainers is Scotty Mack, who I got to meet and is one of the nicest guys, and also a husband to my former tag team partner, Christina Von Eri.
Oh, wow.
So there's a connection here.
That's quite a connection. And of course, you talk about connections, he's had great success as an IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. He went back-to-back, as you remember, Alex, former Super J Cup winner. And he wasn't just defeating slouches. He defeated Robbie Eagles, TJP, Will Ospreay, and Dragon Lee in 2019. And then in 2020, Leo Rush, Blake Christian, and ACH.
Wait for it! Look at the greatest backflip
His opponent
I've ever seen.
corner, representing Bullet Club, measuring 185 centimeters and 89 kilograms, the headbanger, El Phantasmo.
And this guy, he loves himself. This is the selfishness. He doesn't. You don't have to do the hands and the motion.
I mean, why wouldn't he love himself? The man is absolutely amazing.
That's a fair point. You know, as a play-by-play commentator over the years, I look forward to calling matches. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to calling this bout. Both men were on my short list.
You all are something else tonight, aren't you? You know what? I get it, and I understand. If I lived in a fog-covered crap hole like Seattle, I would be having a lot of pent-up energy to expend. People like me are your outlet. But let's just say Cobain had the right idea.
Excuse me?
So I can't wait to get the hell out of this region where you do this.
You watch your mouth. Nobody makes fun of this shithole but me.
Hey! Hey!
Oh my God, you can't.
This is my region. I am the king of the Pacific Northwest. And today, you know what day it is? It's LP Day!
Oh! Rehwoldt having enough of that, and we're off and running here on the final night of the New Beginning USA Tour.
Man, I gotta say, I didn't expect this kind of this energy from Drama King. He's bringing the heat to the heat master that is El Phantasmo.
And look at this, going right over the ropes. I wasn't either. He seems like such a mild-mannered person. I did some commentary with him in Impact. He wrestles and also seconds Deonna Purrazzo, the great women's athlete, the great women's champion over there. he's kind of a mixed bag. You know, in that acting, you never know which Matt Rehwoldt you're going to get.
Yeah, certainly unpredictable here tonight. Taking control of this match.
And it's interesting because, as ELP has noted, you know, while he believes he should be toward the top of the junior heavyweight conversation, he is trying to wrestle a more hybrid style. He wants to wrestle some more heavyweights.
Well, we've seen him challenge Juice Robinson in Showdown in Philadelphia, and he hung in there and almost beat Juice. So he certainly has what it takes to be in whatever division he wants to be in.
And look at this.
Look at this beautiful. Wow! What a showman! I mean, come on.
I'll give him that one. I'll give him that one.
Don't you want to be his friend?
Man, those guys on the soccer team, really, he's giving me those vibes. I don't know. Diving in, nobody home. You know, if I had the accolades like ELP did, I might act like that. I'd probably tone it down a little, but Drama King Matt, nice senton, outside in. Clothesline misses. Wow. Single leg connects. Oh, look at that, conducting.
Hey, the Drama King is overstepping his boundaries here. He's mocking the Heat Master that is El Phantasmo. I did not see this coming.
So what you're saying is what's good for the goose is not good for the gander.
That's right.
We see Matthew Rehwoldt just stalking ELP, of course. Our main event, the conclusion of the New Beginning USA Tour. Still to come, Filthy Tom Lawler defending his championship against Taylor Rust. And what a way to end the tour with this huge slate of matches as Matthew Rehwoldt collapsing ELP in the corner.
Wow. Spinning neck breaker here in the middle of that ring.
2. Just a 2 count. Nick Bonanno in perfect position. You know, as I was rewatching New Japan Strong to make sure that I knew the ins and outs, I knew the referees, you had me confused. I thought his name was Nick Banana.
Well, yeah, you know, Nick Banana or Bonanza.
Bonanza. Ooh. Wow. Big time headbutt.
Man, Drama King here bringing the drama and the heat to El Phantasmo.
And really pushing the shin and also the laces into the cheek and jaw of the ear. Alex, that's got to be more psychological than physical.
Oh, no doubt about it. It's like the roles have been reversed here in this matchup. Usually you see Phantasmo doing these kinds of things. The Drama King has really, he's got an interesting strategy here against a Phantasmo.
Ducks the right, springboard.
Wow.
Gets Rehwoldt down, pops up, sees an opening.
Beautiful, moonsault off the middle.
2. And great sequence there, the veteran presence of ELP. Instead of going for the cover, seeing that he had enough time to hit that line salt there.
Beautiful kip up. Clearly the motivation and the cheers of the crowd has worked.
Inverted atomic drop. Scoop the big time slam. He likes to go up top in perfect position here. Second rope on the inside.
Beautiful forearm off the top. I'm not used to this, Ian. I'm usually the only one cheering for El Phantasmo. Right. This feels weird.
I think that might say more about Matthew Rehwoldt than it does ELP.
Which is very impressive.
Right. I would agree with that. Tuning up the band, caught by Rehwoldt. Catch the right. ELP.
Oh, I've seen this before. We've seen this. Oh, no.
Counters. The cutthroat driver countered. And Rehwoldt plants him down, hooks the leg. 2 and 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, just a 2 count. Just a 2 count there. And Rehwoldt now back in the driver's seat. Very evenly matched back and forth at this point.
Did you see Drama King? It's almost like he had to plan for this little piece that he's gonna play next.
Conducting his own symphony. It's ELP all the way to the top.
This is a risky position to be in for both of these men.
ELP, though, so comfortable up top. Rehwoldt smartly staying on the outside, giving him a little bit more leverage. Oh, and that's a page out of ELP's playbook.
What is going on here? Drama King reversing roles. So thespian of him, look at that.
Swan dive, 2. Just a 2 count there. And Rehwoldt, who's been on a roll, whether it's in Impact or whether it's here in New Japan Strong, he's defeated Alex Coughlin. He's won the homecoming tournament, looking to pick up a huge victory over ELP right here.
He's going for it, but Phantasmo was able to escape it. Connects with a forearm. Now they're exchanging shots here. Oh, did you hear that?
And those rights deliver, but it's Phantasmo throwing his body into it.
There you go.
And Sagiri rattles Rehwoldt.
Beautiful combination.
Uh-oh.
He's going for it.
Arms trapped. Able to counter. It's Rehwoldt here. 1, 2 handful of tights. Did he grab a handful of tights?
Oh my God, sudden death. It is over.
And ELP, arms trapped.
Yes!
Plants him. And he may be going for it here.
Oh my God. Watch this, watch this. Air Jordan. Oh!
Plants him. Hooks the leg. 2. Got him.
Wow. At 9 minutes and 45 seconds, the winner, El Phantasmo.
A big victory for El Phantasmo. That high-octane aerial assault, Alex.
Man, no doubt about it.
Your winner, El Phantasmo.
This match made me feel so out of my element. It was just so different. Drama King came in with an act that I did not predict at all. He brought the heat. But ultimately, Phantasmo was able to get the victory. I mean, come on.
What a battle. What a win for ELP. ELP victorious fans still to come. Our huge main event of the entire New Beginning USA Tour. The Strong Openweight Championship is on the line.
You see, ELP is not such a bad guy.
Oh, not a bad guy, huh?
Thought this was one and done. That's where you up. I'm gonna make an example of everyone that comes before you, of what I'm gonna do to you. I'm coming, Alex. Watch your back.
This is what I live for.
All right, keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going?
Parts unknown. Tocon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Why, bud? You finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
We got factions left and right. Well, we're not a faction. We're just the best damn fighters on the roster. What did we call yesterday? We're not a fight team, we're a fight dream.
The blink of an eye, Russ Taylor finds himself down after the German suplex, and now we'll pick him up and look to take him on a tour of the island.
Wow!
1, 2, 3, it is over.
Russ Taylor, I'm sorry. After that white belt performance against Jeff Cobb, you couldn't get the job done. You couldn't cut the mustard, and quite frankly, the sponsors, they want you gone. So now, Rust, sorry, but you're being future endeavor from Team Filthy. Take a hike, go on vacation to Florida, do whatever you want. You're out of here.
Oh, but he's got it inside. He could be fading. He's inches away from that rope, but he may not even know that.
There's no way Fred Rosser will ever tap out. He will pass out. He will get choked out by Filthy Tom Lawler, who has successfully defended the Strong Openweight Championship.
And I'm wondering who's gonna be the next to challenge the undisputed strongest champion in New Japan, Filthy Tom.
Wait a minute, that's Taylor Rust.
Formerly Team Filthy. Wait, are you? Oh, wait a minute! Are you kidding me?
2 straight wins on Ring of Honor pay-per-view. Enters with a victory in tag team competition against Team Filthy. That's how he earned the shot here today.
Ian, hold on a second.
Why is that?
Let's see this entrance. Let's see the champ, the king of the strong, the strong of the strongest. This is Tom Filthy Lawler. Law like the Lawler. He has successfully defended against guys like Ren Narita, Leo Rush, Satoshi Kojima, Carl Fredericks, Chris Dickinson, and most recently Fred Rosser. The man is untouchable.
13-0, 13-0 in single competition in New Japan Strong.
Out of the red corner, the first strong openweight champion, measuring 183 centimeters and 93 kilograms, Filthy Tom Lawler.
Come on, let's stand up. Let's give him a standing ovation that he deserves.
I will say this, among all the champions in professional wrestling, I don't think any champion has wrestled quite as an aggressive schedule. I don't think anybody's put their title on the line in more matches that might not favor them. I will give him credit where credit is due. I will say this though, that breakneck schedule may be his own downfall.
Will return the belt for the match.
Let's remember that he was awarded the Strong Openweight Championship after defeating Brody King in the finals of the New Japan Cup USA in April 24, 2021.
Yes, the king of denim.
Look at that.
An impressive physique. When you are as good of a wrestler as Tom Lawler is, when you are built like he is, when you can dismember somebody as quickly and as efficiently as you can do whatever you want. And the denim is a sign of that.
Now look, Taylor Rust, I got to be honest, he does present a challenge. There is a danger to Tom Lawler. The speed advantage goes to Taylor Rust. The velocity with which he throws his strikes is high level. So Tom Lawler is going to have to be very aware of his blocks and not get caught with one of those kicks.
And what's interesting with Taylor Rust is we see both men go to the ropes here. You know, Taylor Rust, his journey through NXT, through Ring of Honor, has really conditioned him to face athletes like Filthy Tom Lawler. Don't forget, he was under the tutelage of Roderick Strong, a very similar wrestler, former Ring of Honor World Champion, a man that we had seen compete in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and then was under the tutelage of Jonathan Gresham in Ring of Honor.
Well, I know Taylor Rust since I began my career. I gave him his second match. He's trained by the same trainer as I, you know, real old school guy, Jesse Hernandez of Empire Wrestling Federation. I mean, he was a quick learner and has done real well for himself. Except he made a big mistake in crossing Tom Lawler, and you saw what he did to Fred Rosser.
Crossing, in my opinion, Tom Lawler made a rash decision, a quick rash decision to eliminate Taylor Rust from Team Filthy. As you can see with Taylor Rust, as Lawler goes to the eyes, Taylor Rust has done nothing but succeed since leaving Team Filthy.
He gave him a vacation in Florida that Taylor Rust always dreamed of.
We see an Irish whip there. Now off the ropes, leapfrog and a beauty nice drop down. It's Taylor Rust. Oh, big clothesline sends Lawler down. Side headlock takeover. Former UFC star, first and only, never, excuse me,
He's
strong.
the first and only. You're so correct.
Strong
He's the first and only.
And only.
Strong openweight champion. I mean, we might as well just get used to it. Although I am a bit nervous. You know, Taylor Rust also has experience. You know, he's been grappling for a long time, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing. He's been training since he was 16 years old. He's no slouch in that ring.
You can see this great exchange of wrist locks here. Has the arm hammer lock, stepping
that.
around, taking time to
pull out that phone. Pull out that phone. Let's
put yours away.
Look at that. Look at that hammer lock. Look at the leverage he has.
Full Nelson now. Into a go behind, side headlock takeover.
Oh.
And now into the mount. Don't really agree with the posing.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, he had him in the full mount with the knee over the sternum. He could have landed some strikes, but, you know, he's trying to get in the head of Tom Lawler. You know, there's another aspect to this, you know, especially with a guy like Tom Lawler.
Yeah, Tom Lawler really credited to bringing the spectacle of professional wrestling to UFC. He is a man that can use those head games to his advantage, but also can get trapped in those.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at how much is pulling on that right arm of Tom Lawler.
Yeah, that high wrist lock in a cobra twist position.
That is, you know, you can tear a ligament like that very easily. Tom trying to alleviate the pressure by pulling back on the arm and picking him up.
Yeah,
there you go.
Strength of Lawler sending Taylor Rust now into the corner. One move in the very beginning of that. He hooked the inside of the leg. It allowed him to drop down and squat Taylor Rust.
You know, make no mistake, Tom Lawler likes to play his entertaining, but he can fool his opponents. He is very dangerous in that ring. That is why he's been champion for what, going over 264 days now.
Oh, caught him with the elbow there.
Ooh.
Blocks the right, and it's Rust grabbing the wrist. Those long legs. Now second rope on the inside.
Lawler caught.
Oh, dragon screw leg whip off the second.
How about that? Now look, I mean, with the kickboxing background of Taylor Rust, if Tom Lawler can take away the legs of Taylor Rust, he just neutralized one of the most dangerous weapons that Taylor Rust has at his disposal.
He certainly did, and now going to town on both legs. And I don't know if I'd get in a striking match with either of these two, but it's Tom Lawler coming out on top of that exchange. Oh! Open hands, but it's Lawler landing flush, the sweat popping off the chest and the shoulders. Now stepping over, has the leg grapevine, and Alex looking for the figure 4 here, but Rust with a great block.
Well, as soon as Tom Lawler can put that leg over his Taylor Rust there, the pressure that Taylor Rust is feeling on the shin there.
And just playing games with him until he grabs him by the hair. Loading up that right fist. Oh! Delivers an open hand. But the damage may have been done at this point.
That knocked Tom Lawler silly. That was a hard overhand, open hand slap.
Caught him right under the ear, which will mess with your equilibrium.
Absolutely.
As Rust now, Irish whip now off the ropes.
Oh!
Oh God, knee to knee.
Taylor Rust quickly grabbing that right leg of his.
And you see Rust trying to get a breather, putting himself under the ropes.
Great awareness.
Yeah, you can't be pinned or submitted, but you can, you can leave yourself open to that. And the strut. Saying Jackie Fargo, who?
That's right.
Now, God, Lawler swing and a miss. Swing and a miss from Filthy Tom Lawler.
2, 3.
Catches the right.
4.
What's he doing here?
5.
Oh! Rust with the momentum, sending him into the post.
Oh!
And another. And now it's the knee of Rust and perhaps the shoulder of Lawler.
10.
We're up to 10, a 20 count here on New Japan Strong on the outside.
Lawler quickly going after the leg of Rust as he was trying to enter that ring.
Went for the high cravat instead.
Oh!
It's Lawler who goes right back to that knee. Oh, God. Just wrenching that leg over the bottom rope.
Well, Lawler is very opportunistic. There's no lines he won't cross.
Delivering a shot to the head there, the champion. 13-0, undefeated in single competition here on Strong. 6-0 in title bouts and title defenses. 7-0, including his title victory.
Lawler driving that foot into the sternum of Taylor Rust.
And stepping through the legs, grapevine high. Maybe looking for a sharpshooter.
Rust is trying to resist it here, but Lawler is able to execute fully here.
Able to turn it over.
Oh, and he's got it in tight. Look how deep his elbow is in that.
And Cloverleafs it as well, absolutely. And Taylor Rust is going to be in a lot of pain right now as he struggles to reach out for the ropes in this championship bout.
He's experiencing pain points in 3 different parts. Over his legs, his lower back, and the neck, the way that he was positioned there. Able to get the rope break, but the damage has been done.
Taylor Rust maybe looking to just survive at this point. The game plan shifting a little bit as Filthy Tom Lawler maintaining control here at our championship bout, our main event.
Lawler trying to pull him off of that rope. Rust desperately hanging on and catches him with that enziguri.
10 minutes gone by in the match. 10 minutes.
Sends Filthy Tom Lawler down to the mat now on 2 knees. And it's Taylor Rust trying to get some blood flow back in that knee. connects with the high kick.
Taylor Rust with 18 years in the business. This would be the biggest victory of his career, to hold that strong openweight championship.
Certainly the most high-profile bout that he has ever been in. Our main event, the main event of the entire New Beginning USA Tour. The Rivals Tour starts next week. But will we end this tour with a new champion?
Lawler blocks a high kick and...
Oh, into the ankle lock.
Oh boy, Rust is in trouble.
And Taylor Rust bridging out,
wow.
Sending Lawler into the corner.
Catches him with the forearm.
Follows him through for another, and it's Rust who's staying on top of Lawler, the champ. Countered into the corner.
Wow, look at the athletic abilities of Rust here.
Scissor kick plants the champion.
Hurting himself in the process. Sometimes when that's your only choice, you gotta go for it.
We've been critical of wrestlers not taking advantage of the moment. Taylor Rust made the split decision to use that injured leg. We will see if it'll pay off here. Looking for a perfect circle. We saw him use that move when he called out Tom Lawler when he made his presence known. But Lawler scouted that well.
Looking for a dive, and he connects.
Got all of it and into the railing. Go Lawler and Rust.
That's right, he connected with the perfect circle at a moment when nobody expected it. Because just prior to that, they were hugging. It appeared as though Rust was celebrating the victory of Tom Lawler.
Well, this is why you maintain good relationships, so the guys you don't kick out of your group don't come back and take your title like Taylor Rust might do right here as he's second rope on the outside, all the way to the top. Taylor Rust looking for pay dirt here.
Oh!
Nobody home on that neck. Oh, God. And it's Lawler who now purges himself second rope on the inside.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, my God.
Did you see the extension of that kick?
Incredible. And Lawler is in no man's land, and Taylor Rust is going to the top, he's looking for a superplex off the top. No, no.
Got him. He got all of it. And that scissor kick from about 2 minutes ago is looking like the key to the momentum change of this match as Taylor Rust has planted the champion in the center of the ring. It is those split-second decisions, not at the end of the match, but as the match is progressing that decide championships. Taylor Rust has made 2 key split decisions and has come out the better for it, and he's in the driver's seat to take this title. Oh! And the forearms are connecting across the jaws, across the chins.
Oof.
And Washington Hall coming alive as challenger and champion alike are staggering. And they're going at it again.
Round 2, they're not finished.
Taylor Rust delivering the forearms, driving them through 3 in a row.
Oh.
Open hand across the jaw. The challenger popping the elbow, popping the shoulder.
Wait a minute. Exploder.
And the champ covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Tom Lawler cannot finish off Taylor Rust.
15 minutes gone by, 15 minutes.
Oh, he's got that tight front face lock there. Cutting off this oxygen supply. Rust able to push him into that corner. Great awareness.
Shots to the midsection, the forearms.
Oh!
Oh, wait a minute. Traps him. Oh, look at Taylor Rust.
He's got the triangle choke while he's on that top turnbuckle. How about that?
Oh, come on.
Such a showman, even in the deep end of the pool.
And they are caught in the ropes.
No!
But it's Taylor Rust.
Oh!
Planting him down.
And maybe that was a small mistake that the champion has made.
I would say so. Do you see he's on the ground right now after that huge power bomb? Taylor Rust, the challenger, with the wind at his sails right now. Looking to take the title, the perfect circle, setting it up. Oh, Jarrell Nelson swinging a miss. Connects on Nelson.
Oh! Lawler with a rear naked chokehold, but Rust able to escape out of it, catches him with a vicious boot and followed up with a rolling elbow.
Oh.
No!
Perfect circle!
No!
Perfect circle! Could it be? New champion! Oh, just two! Just two from the challenger.
Oh my.
The perfect circle.
We were moments away from a new champion being crowned. Somehow, Tom Lawler was able to kick out, but how much damage did he sustain? How much more does he have left in him?
Oh, look at this. Taylor Rust going right back now to that shoulder. He sees an opening, senses an opening, now caught. Oh, hyperextending the knee. Oh! Lawler planting Taylor Rust.
Well, thank goodness Lawler bought himself a little bit of time with that offense after taking the perfect circle.
Hooking the leg here. A heat check cover from Lawler.
Wow.
And just staying on top of him now. The game plan reminiscent of when he fought Fred Rosser. Just staying on top of him. Discus clothesline, blocked. And looking for the armbar here.
Lawler desperately holding on to his wrist here, rolling him up.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. Counter for counter. It's
No.
Rust. It's Rust.
He breaks it. He breaks the grip.
Oh, but look at the movement of the hips.
He switches it again.
Oh, wait a minute. Has him in a ring-style submission, trying to lock it fully in.
And that is a lot of pressure on the shoulder joint there.
You see Lawler trying to move the arm down to press out, press his body weight. The short arm scissors maintains wrist control, trapping the wrist as the...
Oh!
Enziguri plants the challenger.
Wow, push kick into the bend of the leg.
Straight jacket choke.
Oh!
Lawler with the knee.
What force.
And he might be knocked out.
Oh, and he's got the rear naked chokehold
He
here.
might be knocked out. Jeremy Marcus, you got to make a decision here. The lights are on, but Russ Taylor might not be home, and that's
over.
it. That is it.
Oh, man. Woo! That was a close one.
You're supposed to be impartial.
At 19 minutes and 9
Says who?
the winner of the match and still strong openweight champion, Filthy Tom Lawler.
I'll tell you what, I was very impressed with Taylor Rust's in-game, in-match decision-making. There's a few moments where he played it perfect.
Once again, Filthy Tom Lawler.
But to beat Tom Lawler, it can't be a few moments, it has to be every moment. You need to be perfect at every turn. And tonight, Tom Lawler emerges victorious, still New Japan Strong Open champion.
Still and only.
I think Taylor Rust proved a lot to himself, and I think maybe he proved something to Tom Lawler here tonight also. Let's see what the champion has to say after yet another successful defense.
And this is just a bonus. To hear the champ talk is just a bonus.
Once again, the reigning first and only strongest for the longest open weight champion, Filthy Tom Lawler.
That's right.
And just another in a long line of pretenders. Just another traitor who learned you don't bite the hand that feeds New Japan Strong. And just like every title defense I have, I'm left wondering at the end of the night, who's gonna be next to challenge the champ?
Oh, yes.
That's the question on everybody's mind.
Oh, just like I thought.
Clearly, there's no response.
Nobody's coming out to catch a beating.
Tom Lawler, undefeated single competition.
Wait. No!
Wait a minute.
No.
Just a couple of weeks ago, this man had the biggest win of his career, defeating TJP, his biggest foe in convincing fashion.
Listen, I don't like this. I do not like this.
I love it. I love it, Alex Kozlov.
No.
Adorned in the Sean Kemp Sonic Green.
Look, Lawler doesn't have to accept this challenge. He's the champ. He calls the shots.
If he's a real champion, if he's a real fighter, he'll do it right now.
You know what? You know what? You're gonna come out and disrespect us like that? You're gonna disrespect me? You're gonna disrespect me personally? You wanna do it right now?
Right fucking now.
You wanna do it right now?
No,
right here in Seattle?
We don't have
Give me a fucking ref. Let's go.
No.
Excuse me?
Are you kidding
Get
me?
one out here.
I thought maybe the Rivals Tour, that's the next tour. This is the culmination of
No.
New Beginning USA.
Lawler furious over the disrespect that the Wild Rhino has shown Team Filthy.
And he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it in dress shoes.
Oh,
come on.
He wasn't serious.
Come on.
He just went through battle with Taylor Rust, successfully defended the title. Right now is not the time, Ian.
Well, he's a businessman too. He knows that if you put him in the ring with Clark Connors, that's gonna draw some big money. You gotta get the contract signed. I don't blame him because we gotta give time for fans to prepare because the New Beginning Tour, New Beginning USA Tour, that's a wrap, folks. We hope to see you when we join you for the next tour. Rivals coming your way from Hollywood, California, and maybe we'll see this man challenge for the New Japan Strong Openweight title. It's been our pleasure to be on this tour with you. For Alex Kozlov, I'm Ian Riccaboni. Happy wrestling, everybody. We'll see you on the Rivals Tour.